light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Gibson now on the return. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
Play action now with Rodgers. He'll check this down to the running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 17. Good for a Jets first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those...
And he will score. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Jets 7, Steelers nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Check. Hey, let's go double count right here.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, 0.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That is caught downfield by Pickens. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A carry here for Warren. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. On first and 10, it's Warren. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Rodgers to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A touchdown apiece. throwing, Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Rodgers now. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On the tough play, it's Hall. And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Reload.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Hey, alert.
On third down, here's Wilson. He's got his man, Jefferson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Rodgers here on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's got it. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Here's 1st and 10. On 2nd down, Russ under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
They're on 41-yard line.
Hey, 0-0-0. Cut. Cut.
Now Wilson on 1st down. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Zebra.
At the 43-yard line.
Cut. Cut.
Now Russ. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cut.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Cut.
Play action. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Jets first down.
On the give, it's Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Hey, 626. Yeah, this.
Third and long for Rodgers. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Bryant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Be alert. There. Touch 50, touch 50. Start.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First down for Aaron. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Jets first down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown to try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Rodgers going up top again. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On third down, Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zerloff. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Go 14. Go 14.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Left. 95.
They go play action with Wilson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10.
Over.
They'll run it with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up now for second down. Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down. That means we are going to overtime.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection, and the Jets have a first down. Developing there, short pickup, down to the 47.
Jump out! Look at you.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They put Wilson in motion.
Back north.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. Pass caught right side by Conklin. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They put Wilson in motion.
Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers on fourth down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, side. Go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And they'll take this down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run with Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Once again, it's Warren. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters.